Hi, I'm Dennis Semanihan, and we continue to dismantle specific muscle groups. Today, all of the end reached the abdominal muscles. Surely, many of you have been waiting for. So, abdominal muscles, in their training, I arbitrarily divide into three areas. These are the lower region, the upper region, and the side. The side muscle is obliques. This muscle narrow burni and Syracuse, which is located directly below the chest muscles. What exercises I recommend to do for each of these parts of the body? One of the basic exercises for the lower part of the press is the rise in the leg vice. In general, leg lifts in a way, it is extremely powerful exercise with the press, because it involves not only the lower part and the top, as you hold your hands off. In addition, of course all of the muscles on the edges are utilized, in view of the fact that a powerful movement that requires you voltage across the upper body. Generally, it is considered as follows: the lower part of the press operates more. Again, this division is conditional. However, the lower part of the press operates more when movement is the legs and pelvis, with respect to the upper body. In turn, the upper part of the press, more active, if the movement is the upper body relatively fixed and static leg. But it must always be remembered that, in principle, the upper bottom of the press works simultaneously. In these exercises where you hold hands of powerful support, and do these leg movements, while lifting the pelvis, such as in the leg lifts in the vice, work all of the press completely. How to yourself to understand how to use all the press area of the side that is really for aesthetics are the most important. We need to do asymmetric movements. That is, if it's curling, the diagonal twisting, combined with the movements of the feet. This is all kinds of leg lifts in the vice, diagonally. You either turn the pelvis or legs turn slightly diagonally. This is all kinds thrust unit with one hand, as it is now, I show. This exercise is, of course, requires a certain skill, because you need to feel your abdominal muscles. Generally, abdominal muscles, it is one of the main issues that needed to work through this part of the body. That is, when you do, it's gentle movement of the unit. Of course, you must understand that you do not back it, but the back is still tense. Neither something else. Do not sit down. No rivectum. You are doing this is the side of the machine. To do this, you need to focus their attention on this part of the body, and to feel it burning, to follow him. Once you have caught this moment, you feel that the correct area to work, keep it, remember, focus. That is, for example, reach the peak contraction pose, tense these muscles, hold them a little bit, and further add short movements. In principle, it exercises the abdominal muscles, the intensity of the most important. It does not matter, you have done 1,000 times, 1,000 times or 2,000 or 3,000 times, at least, this is my opinion. The total number is not important. It is important how much you have worked intensively for 5 or 10 minutes, until you train your ABS. Do not train your abdominal muscles as the bench press. We made an approach for 8-10 repetitions, then rest for 2 minutes. If you train your ABS so, you will achieve nothing, except that perhaps the press you will be massive. It is absolutely not necessary. Choose exercises that you are doing technically, combined with other exercises. Make the minimum pause. Do not let it burn. Let him constantly whining, feeling that he was on fire. This is how you need to train your ABS. And most importantly, all your blocks will be visible only in the case of a small percentage of fat. Not what intensity, nor any mega cool secret exercise will not help you in the exercise of the abdominal muscles, if it is hidden under a blanket of fat. I would also like to tell you about exercises for the lower back. I do these exercises together with exercise abdominal muscles because these muscles are in a relationship. The muscles are antagonists. It is very important for them to work cohesively in the balance sheet. So, I do hyperextension, classic, but in a very controlled manner. Be sure to focus your attention on the lower back, to combine these movements with the movements of the press. Bye.